Hello and welcome to my fifth episode. I'm happy to see you returned, and if you're new here, I hope you enjoy it, my videos. Last episode, flattened the area behind this hill mountain for the library for Mending Villager, and as you can see, there's something in my mailbox, so hoping it's from Wismo um, in regards to the message dropped off by him. I'm not going to read this out loud, but I'm going to put it on the screen so you can follow it yourself. Okay, that's great. Wismo knows a librarian that's been wanting to come to this area, and he's good friends with the librarian. And it seems that the librarian also has a cartographer that wants to join us, which can be nice because then we can start mapping out this area and put a nice map somewhere, maybe even in the library. I think I'm gonna start working on that building that library and finishing it off right away so that the librarian and cartographer can move in. Um, I think I've been putting it off for a bit too long, and then after that I'll show you what's in this barrel behind me, and it's a bit important, and it's gonna influence a lot of the things going on in this world of mine. Um, so yeah, let me get started on that. And there you have it. The library is finally finished. It's probably my most favorite or my favorite building I've ever built. I really love it. I took some inspiration from a building in real life. I can't remember the name. I'll put a picture up, and also the Hermitcraft Season 7 Town Hall that Good Times with Scar built. Just to get some texturing and stuff ideas from his town hall. So, but I'm really proud of this. And then, as you can see, the librarian Alice and Aurora has already moved in. Um, and I did some interior for the library side especially. It's not something it's not very detailed, but I think I like it. It's simple and you can definitely see it's a library. I'm thinking of maybe putting some like desks around here and here. And then here's the cartographer corner. I still have to do some decorations around here, maybe some maps and stuff. And then I'm planning on putting a giant world map here, with my base around here, my friends on this side, and yeah, some other things down there. Um, I still have to do the upstairs. I haven't done anything up here, but yeah. And then there's also a back door around here I'm thinking maybe a future garden sometime. No, I can't get. Wait, I've got emitter pulse. And then next is there's just a solid wall now, but maybe sometime I'm thinking of taking it down a bit and building a basement down there. I have some plans. If I'm looking for some extra librarians, I can put them down there. I've got some uses for that. So yeah, now I can finally show you what's in the barrel over there. So let me head over there and sleep the night away. Okay, so like I previously mentioned, I already have mending on my gear and my friends as well. And that's because I set up a villager in the village before I even built the library. That's because, like I've mentioned a few times by now, crafting and re-enchanting gear constantly, it's extremely time consuming and expensive. And me and my friends were getting um, impatient, so I decided to just rush the villager. But I decided to already start selling the mending books, as you can see here. I was selling them for 1 diamond block each, just because, I mean, I think that's a decent price to ask. And you can see I've already made a few sales here, and there's some other sales I made that you can't see in here. And then these 5 diamond blocks, they're from one of my friends. In the previous episode, I mentioned that I wanted to start selling horses, mules, and donkeys. And my friend, well, I gave him one before he even paid for one. And I said, like, he can pay me later. And that's what these 5 diamond blocks are for. So, that's nice of him to finally have paid it, but I don't care that much. There's no use for the diamonds just yet. But that's also wanted to show you this is because me and my friends we have decided that it's time to start a shopping area for us. Now we are only like 3 people on the server right now. Um, but we decided instead of everyone building their own huge farms, we're just gonna each choose a farm, build those things, and sell the resources and make life easier for all of us. And then if someone else joins later on, some of my other friends join, then some of the shops are already set up and they can start their own shops and all that. So I think one of the first shops I'm going to be focusing on right now is an rocket farm because I've got an elytra and up until now, I've been killing creepers at night trying to get some gunpowder, and that takes a lot of time, and you get barely any gunpowder from that. So I think I'm gonna get started on the creeper farm and the sugarcane farm, and then I think I'll build my shop for those things. And I think I might just sell TNT as well, and all things gunpowder. So let me get started on the creeper farm. Okay, so the gunpowder farm is finally done. I had a bit of a problem, so I had to let me quickly just go in free cam. So the problem was I went one too short, and everything was flipped upside down. So the observer was facing that way, and the dispenser was facing up. And then whenever the signal went down, it would just constantly trigger the observer beneath it because water, the way water works, it's funny. But wait, this way, as soon as it comes through, it sucks up the source block and nothing happens. With the other one, the source block would get sucked up and then the water around it would flow into the thing and out and in, and that would just constantly trigger the observer. And yeah, so I started seeing buckets in the chests. So I had to expand the platform by one, as you can see. It's not looking the greatest anymore. And then I also added some slabs to prevent spiders from spawning because they were prevent blocking the kill chamber a little bit. But I've been AFK now for about an hour and a half, and I've already got a nice amount of gunpowder. This is about a chest's worth, I'd say, just under a chest. So I'm gonna head back and start crafting. Well, I don't have a lot of sugarcane yet, so I'm gonna craft a few extra rockets, and then I might get started on a sugarcane farm because I'm not gonna be able to keep up with this. But to get a proper sugarcane farm, I'm also probably gonna need slime blocks. So that's another thing I'm gonna have to craft. So today is gonna be this episode is gonna be focused on farming. So let me get started on the slime farm and sugarcane farm, and hopefully that's all I need to do. So I decided against building a slime farm because I talked with one of my friends and he plans on building one himself and then selling in the slime. And if I build a slime farm, that's a lot of effort. And since we're like three people on the server, he's barely gonna get any sales. And I want him to get some sales. So I decided to go for a small honey farm. As you can see, there's a lot of bees around here, right, in this room with me. Um, this is not something permanent. I just really needed some sticky block like slime or honey for my flying machine. So yeah, I did message him and told him that if he wants to, I'm willing to sell him these hives. So yeah, I'll see because he also plans on building a honey farm sometime to sell honey. But I'm almost done with my slime farm. I'm gonna head over there now and just build the flying machine, and then it should be done. Okay, so I finally finished the sugarcane farm. It's right by my gunpowder farm, and I've already started AFKing. I've actually AFK'd for a few hours now, so I've collected a lot of gunpowder and sugarcane, and I crafted up nine, or yeah, I've got 9 shulker boxes full of fire rockets, actually 10, and then I also have a shulker box full of gunpowder that I'm gonna sell on its own, and then I'm also gonna be selling some TNT. So the shop I'm planning on doing isn't just gonna be fireworks, it's gonna be like anything gunpowder related. So yeah, I'm already got a design for the shop, so I'm gonna head over to the area where I plan on doing the shopping district, and I'm gonna start building the first shop in the server. So yeah, let me go. Okay, so I'm here where a shopping district is gonna be, and I just wanna quickly show you um, the general area. So this island is what the first part, and then me and my friends agreed we're gonna extend it this way. Um, And one of the reasons we chose this is it's a nice big open area, and these rivers, they're connected to all our places. So we would like to build like trading ships and stuff moving between our bases and the shopping area, just for some more world immersion and world building. But yeah, so let me just do this again. Sorry. Um, I decided for my first shop and the first shop in the shopping district, I'm gonna build it in this corner right here. And yeah, I think I'm also gonna be using this. This is a nice terrain, so I'm gonna be using this for a future shop. I'm also planning on selling iron and books and many things that I already have that I've already started producing. But since this already looks like a mine, I think the building an iron shop around this will be a really nice addition. So yeah, but let me get started on chopping down these trees and building the first shop. Okay, the artillery foundry is finally done. That's what I decided to build for my gun gunpowder, TNT, and rocket shop. Um, I looked at some inspiration online, and there weren't a lot, but this is what I came up with. And these sections that I used to build the thing, I actually used these in a design for a small church that I was planning on building that I might not do anymore. So, but when I was in my creative testing world, I realized that this is already in a design that will work for this artillery foundry. And then, as you can see, I designed a cannon as well. Looked up some images online and combined them and stuff. And then you'll note probably have noticed these wheels that are made out of pickaxes and armor stands. It Since I'm not quite new to armor stands, this was a bit difficult to do, but I like it. But it's not something I'm going to be doing a lot. I also put some mini blocks here for cannonballs, and then like a broken wheel out here, and then there's this forge area, a giant forge for everything, and you saw the chimney, um, a cannon being crafted, and then here's the shop. There's a small door to come in. I'm not entirely sure about the prices, so it's 2 diamonds a stack, 3 stacks for the fireworks, 2 diamond blocks for a shulker box full of gunpowder. These will be limited time or edition, or whatever you want to call it, so I'm not going to be selling them constantly. So yeah, but for now, my friends will basically get a free shulker box when they buy this. And then I decided 2 diamond blocks, not blocks, 2 diamonds for 16 TNT because the sand is quite difficult and tedious to collect. And then lastly, 1 diamond for a stack of gunpowder. If anyone wanted just gunpowder to craft their own rockets or something, or for brewing purposes. But now my next thing I want to do, I've got some empty maps here in my hand. Um, I want to map out the area from my base to my friends' bases. This maybe try and include this area. So I've got some resources to do that and some paper to increase the size of the maps. Oh yeah, and one last thing, I still have to do some terraforming around here, but I'm happy with how this turned out, and I like the gym. One of my favorite features, of course, is the cannon that I made, but also the chimney. Okay, so after quite some time that I spent flying around and to get all of these maps, I can finally put down most of them. I still have about 8 left that I have to do, but I think I've this is more than enough for now. And as you can see, this is my map. I'm gonna be placing it, I think this slot. I might move it up or down one. And then this one goes here. So I'm just quickly gonna place down all of these maps. But one thing I want to point out is when I built this 2 layers down and I put glass on top of it. But that makes it difficult to actually see the map through the glass, and you're viewing it from a bit higher, so the details are even smaller. Um, but yeah, so this is going to be like a carpet almost. So let me quickly place down these and then I'll be back with you. Okay, so here you can see the entire map. Now, most of me and my friends were here. Another friend actually joined on this world while I was doing flying around for the maps, and he set out his base around here. As you can see, there's a little bit of greenness in the middle of the snow. I still need to place down a banner for him and get him on the map, and I need to update this map. And then as you can see, there's some green arrows on at my friends' bases. That's because I gave them a copy of the map which their base falls under. And then there's the rocket farm shopping district. As you can see, now you get a better idea of where it is. And then one friend built an ocean a guardian farm right next to the stronghold. So that's um, two things together. We found a guardian farm while we were looking for a stronghold. And then we've got this big open area around here. So if I do get more friends joining, um, I think there's some really nice areas for them to settle down. One of my favorite is this spot. It's beautiful. I can actually maybe put up a picture for you. And then also there's also this big mushroom island if someone wanted that. And there's some other nice spots. I also have some future plans for this area because it's just as beautiful as some of the other terrain areas. So yeah, but now I think this is the end of the episode because it's already about 20 minutes or a bit more. But I'm gonna head over towards the end now between episodes with some books and enchant up a bunch of different books of and get a bunch of different enchanting books because next episode I plan on building a bookstore and I only have one librarian villager, so I need to get some books, and the best way, well, the other way of getting them apart from trading is to just enchant them manually. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll see you guys next episode. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Bye!